You're onto the Power Circuit, proudly brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. I am Amara Agogoisi. Let's get through today's edition. TCN heightens transparency moves as officials engage in asset declaration processes. NEMSA accelerates electricity networks inspection. And in the interview segment, Engineer Samuel Ajama will speak on how the Power Hub delivers bulk power to Edo, Delta, Ondo, and Ekiti states. We also bring to you the feedback segment where we take comments, advice, and innovative ideas from viewers and electricity consumers. Market operator gives 60 days extension for defaulting market participants after ministerial intervention.
The market operator, Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has reconnected the 3 distribution companies earlier disconnected from the electricity power grid as a result of non-compliance with the market rules. This is coming at the intervention of the Minister of Power, Engineer Abubakar D. Aliyu, who has considered the collateral consequences on the paying DISCO customers, according to a statement by the market operator, Engineer Edmond Eje. The intervention by the Minister of Power has automatically prolonged the grace period to 60 days. The market operator urged all market defaulters to comply with the provisions of the market rules with respect to payment of their outstanding invoices, posting of adequate bank guarantees, and forwarding of their active power purchase agreements, as the case may be, to the market operator, TCN. The MO also called on other defaulters who are yet to be suspended or disconnected to cure their defaults within 60 days. The MOTCN applauded the intervention of the Minister of Power.
Coming shortly after the operationalization of the service charter and integration of the Servicom activities to boost efficient operation, the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, has taken another swipe at transparency and accountability as its officials engage in asset declaration process. The Power Circuit was at the session.
The asset declaration policy is promoted by the Code of Conduct Bureau and championed by TCN towards ensuring that its officials are in compliance with all operational standards in line with best practices. To begin the process, a sensitization session was held for the officials of TCN at the corporate headquarters of the company in Abuja. The General Manager Administration and Corporate Services of the Transmission Service Provider section at TCN, Alhaji Aminu Yao, noted that the process was expedient for the company in line with its transparency and accountability culture.
The essence of this sensitization is for us to know how to do asset declaration form online without us bothering on manual way of doing the transaction.
Chairman of the Code of Conduct Bureau, Professor Issa Mohammed, represented by a director at CCB, Alhaji Ibrahim Mahmoud, explained the purpose of the exercise.
We are here to train you people on how to go about asset declaration. As you all know, or you may know, asset declaration is a constitutional requirement for all public officers, both career and political office holders. That is to say, constitutionally, it is your own obligation, or it is mandatory upon every public officer to declare his asset with the Code of Conduct Bureau.
The online asset declaration system procedure begins with the onboarding and registration of a declaring official through a special portal set up by the Code of Conduct Bureau. The TCN officials were given a familiarization presentation of the asset declaration portal to enhance its use by the company.
The power circuit continues shortly. Kindly stay with us.
Oh my God, what caused this fire? Eh? Hey, God help us. Assuming this thing happened in the night, nobody from this building would have come out alive.
Madam, hey, this is why we have warned landlords not to erect structures under the high voltage lines. If this high voltage line fell on the ground, nothing would have happened. But because this structure has been wrongly erected and the high voltage line fell on it, that is why whatever has happened has happened. We advise landlords to always consult the Transmission Company of Nigeria on their safety compliance on the right of way, so that something like this does not happen again.
Oga, we are talking of burnt house and you are talking of right of way. What is right of way and safety compliance?
Safety compliance simply means before erecting any structure around any electricity tower or line, there are safety distances you must adhere to. These safety distances are 25 meters on both sides of the electric tower in the case of a 330 kV, 15 meters on both sides of the electric tower in the case of a 132 kV, and 7.5 meters on both sides of the electric tower in the case of a 33/11 kV. These stipulated safety distance instructions are what we call right of way. If these simple, basic safety distances are adhered to, trust me, there will be less loss of property and lives resulting from cut transmission lines.
Visit Transmission Company of Nigeria office nearest to you for your safety regulations before erecting structures. Let us save lives and properties and build a stronger Nigeria. This message is from the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, transmitting electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
The Managing Director, Nigerian Electricity Management Services Agency, NEMSA, says the agency has heightened the inspection of electricity nationwide and monitored over 10,000 networks in 2022. Engineer Aliu Tuko Tahiri stated this during his quarterly media interaction in Abuja about the agency's services for the last quarter of 2022.
Tahir stated that the entire power sector recorded several achievements in the year ended and that it was a good one for NEMSA.
We have inspected so far a total of over 10,000 new electrical installation works across the country. We've also carried out monitoring and evaluation of also over 10,000 existing networks. And this monitoring, when it's carried out, defects are identified. These defects are brought to the knowledge of the utility companies, and then these defects ensured are rectified. That's why in instances you see when those defects are rectified across the feeder lines, you see improvement of power supply.
Tahir also said the Electrical Inspection Agency wants professional electricians to improve safe practice, as the agency has certified 3,719 electrical personnel and renewed 6,332 electrical installation practice licenses, scores of pole manufacturers, and pushed to remove substandard electrical materials and equipment. NEMSA also certified 36 meter and instrument manufacturing assembling companies.
We have also certified electricity meters and instrument manufacturing assembling companies. You know, this government is encouraging local contents in the productions of these components, and there's a program, there's a national mass metering program brought in, encourage meter manufacturing within the country. So far we have certified 36 of them in the country, and more are coming. And they are also encouraged to start sourcing components from the country.
On the outlook of NEMSA this year, Tahir said there is a task force constituted last year that will continue the national monitoring of existing networks and equipment.
Already 4 distribution companies, namely Abuja, Ibadan, Ikeja and Eko, have been monitored. The 5th one is about to be monitored, that we kick-started this month. This year, the monitoring exercise will continue over 6 other distribution companies, namely Port Harcourt, Kano, Kaduna, Yola, Jos, Benin, and Enugu. The essence of this effort is to maintain stability in the existing electricity networks and stem the use of substandard materials and equipment in the Nigerian electricity supply industry, other allied industries.
After this break, the interview segment will come your way. Watch out for an informative package.
$6.5 there.
Guys, I have a business that can change our lives.
Business?
Business that can change our lives.
Guys, if money is involved, I mean, take it. But you don't know the kind of business. I mean,
business is business.
Okay, my guy. Now see, I mean, no.
Real money, and there's a big market for it.
Wait, is it vandalism that you have brought me here to do?
Yes!
Something that can take me to jail! Something that can destroy our economy and spoil what the government wants to achieve?
Real money.
I can't. See this man! I can't. Even you, shut up your mouth. I will never go to jail. Vandalism, God forbid. God forbid.
Look at the people I want to help.
I beg you.
Please, Oga, I beg you. I beg you. This is the handwork of the devil. Please.
Be part of our economic growth. Do not destroy electricity power installations. Do not destroy government effort to provide electricity for all. Report any suspicious person found stealing or loitering around power installations to any security operatives close to you or to the nearest transmission company of Nigeria office.
This message is brought to you by the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, transmitting electricity in the most efficient and effective manner.
Engineer Samuel Ajama is a principal manager system operations at the Benin region of the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. In this interview session with the Power Circuit, Engineer Ajama speaks on the technical bulk power wheeling activities in the region, which evacuates bulk power from at least 5 power generation plants. You would love to hear him speak, wouldn't you? Benin region is said to be a huge bulk power hub. Talk to us about this.
Benin region, on its own, was established in the year 1972. That's when the region started. So the station is as old as the region itself. The coverage area of the, in fact, we have 3 sub-regions under this region. We also have 2 work centers. Okay, the sub-regions, we have Benin South sub-region, which is where we are now. We have Delta sub-region. We also have Omotosho sub-region. Then for the work center, we have Ihobo Work Center and Saple Work Center. The capacity of the sub-region now, as I speak, is 679.13 megawatts. That's the willing capacity of this sub-region, of this region, of the region as a whole.
What is the coverage area of the Benin region?
We feed Edo State, we feed Delta State, we also feed part of Ekiti and Ondo State.
What power transmission projects have been delivered in this region recently?
The reconductoring of Delta Effluent Line was done recently. It was completed. And there are ongoing projects like the Regional Control Center building is ongoing. So they are still working.
TCN is aggressively implementing power transmission expansion activities across eastern regions. What are the specific plans for the Benin region?
Here in Benin, we do have a 2x150 MVA, but it's to be upgraded to 2x300 MVA. Okay, at 132 here too, we are having a 2x60 MVA is to be upgraded to 2x100 MVA. So when we still go to some of our stations, there are plans to still upgrade a lot of our transformers.
Coming to system maintenance, how is it done in the region?
Majorly, we have annual preventive maintenance, which is being carried out by our maintenance crew on a yearly basis. And the maintenance is on the transformers and the associated equipments. They also maintain our isolators, breakers. Then also the battery, which is the live wire of the substation, is also being maintained. Then we still go into clearing of our switchyard, maintaining the environment.
You just heard from Engineer Samuel Ajama, a Principal Manager System Operations at the Benin region of TCN. The Benin region is a key power transmission hub. The station, which spans over 4 decades, has remained relevant as a power hub that meets the bulk power needs of Edo, Delta, Ondo, and Ekiti states. Stay with us for more informative activities in the interview segment. Hello there, this is the feedback segment of the Power Circuits. We've always told you that your comments and inquiries are of utmost priority to TCN. Always keep them coming. On our Facebook page, you have the following comments. TCN made a post on forced outage at Yandev 132 kilovolts transmission substation in Benue State. This post was liked by 57 Facebook users with 8 comments and 7 persons shared the post. The Power Circuit curated the top comments with one from Engineer Bassi Richard saying, "Maintenance culture, keep it up." Another Facebook user, Aminu Abdurazak Ozove, lauded the quick response nature of TCN speaking thoughts. That's one thing about TCN, immediate response. God bless TCN staff. For Wachinemere Kelvin Ogonna, it's handy information from the Power Transmission Company. Simply put, Farouk Dan Amana said, "Keep it up." A post urging citizens to join TCN in the fight against vandalism got reactions from a lot of Facebook users. There were 58 likes, 18 comments, and 2 people shared it on their timelines. In his post, Farouk, Dan, and Mana stated thus, "Good work." Another Facebook user who identified as Engineer Aminu Dankishia said, "It's okay then." And Akinyemi Akimbelu noted, "Good work, TCN." For Engineer Bassi Richard, it is "Keep up with the effective sustained supply." On the Twitter page, TCN tweeted the restoration of bulk power supply on the 132 kilovolts Bochi transmission line, and this drew reactions. The tweet has 4 comments, 3 retweets, and 14 likes. Among the comments is that of Umar Sani Rais, who tweeted, "Thanks for the update." TCN tweeted the delivery of 150 MVA and 100 MVA power transformers to the New Haven transmission substation in Enugu State. We've got some reactions to this. The tweet generated 5 comments, 124 retweets, and 249 likes. Val the Great noted that it was good news for the Southeast at last, saying, "Thank you so much." Chikwere tweeted, "Nice," while Libikunle Adeboye noted thus, "Congratulations." On the YouTube channel, a video on the inspection of the 330-132 kilovolts Ugwaji transmission substation got reactions too. 136 persons viewed it, 1 person liked it, and 1 person commented on it. Ezekelechi in his comment said, "Keep up the good work." Another video on the visit of cadets from the Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department of the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna, to the Katampe transmission substation in Abuja also got reactions. The power circuit observed 1,000 views with 4 people liking the video and 1 person commenting on it. The comment was from Umar Nasiru, who said, "I wish all the best, TCN Nigeria." That's it on the feedback segment. Keep watching the Power Circuit and let's have you visit the TCN social media platforms to express yourself about the activities of the utility company while it sustains efforts to improve bulk power supply in Nigeria. We urge you to always keep a date with us. Don't forget that we served you top reports today. Here are the headlines again. TCN heightens transparency moves as officials engage in asset declaration processes. NEMSA accelerates electricity networks inspection. In the interview segment, Engineer Samuel Ajama, a Principal Manager, System Operations at the Benin region of TCN, spoke about how the over 40-year-old Benin substation and region delivers bulk power to 4 states. And we brought to you the feedback segment where we take comments, advice, and innovative ideas from viewers and electricity consumers. The Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, also seeks your collaboration and support. You can do this by expressing your views, comments, and responses on the TCN YouTube channel, TCN_Nigeria. On Facebook, kindly connect with Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN. For Twitter, search for @TCN_Nigeria. TCN is also on Instagram, TCN_Nigeria. Email messages are always a pleasure via affairs.public@tcn.org.ng. TCN has an active, responsive and interactive website, tcn.org.ng, where you can get information on bulk power transmission and other activities of TCN. With your support, the Transmission Company of Nigeria, TCN, is always poised to deliver on transmitting electricity in the most efficient and effective manner. I am Amara Agogoisi. Have a good time.